Leo rising. This is going to be a very profound month for you because we have Mars going retrograde in your sign. And we're going to get into that. But first, let's start off with December the 1st, where we're going to have a new moon in Sagittarius at 9 degrees. And the new moon will be impacting your 5th house of your inner child, your creativity, leisure, romance, dating, and also this area of life rolls over children. Now, you already have Mercury retrograde in this area of life, so you may have been having to really just slow down, go over a few things, reflect, reevaluate, or redirect your energy. Things may have not been going as planned. However, when we have this new moon in Sagittarius, you will see a change. You will feel a change and things will be moving forward. They won't completely move forward because Mercury is still telling you to kind of slow down and still go internally in and figure some things out. However, this is a positive start. This is a new beginning, a new cycle, a new chapter. It will be quite a progress until we reach Mercury going direct in the middle of the month, but nonetheless you will see a positive change in this area of life. So this could have to do with like any inner child healing you're doing, or this could have to do with like your creativity, your creative projects, or things you're working on, things you're creating, if you're dating or in a relationship, or even when it comes to like your relationship with your children, because the 5th house rules a number of different things. So things are moving forward and you will see a positive change because Sagittarius is all about positivity and optimism. So get ready to see a positive shift. Now let's get into it. December the 6th, major day, because we're going to have Mars retrograde in your sign. In your sign at 6 degrees, and it will be in your sign until February the 23rd. Now, it won't remain in your sign because it will retrograde into the sign before you, which is Cancer. However, it will still impact you nonetheless because it's going to be in your 1st house. So this is impacting just almost like every part of you when it comes to your momentum, your stamina, your drive, your confidence, your go-getter energy, because Mars is so action-oriented. It just wants to put its foot in the gas, and you being a fire sign, you being a leader, you just want to go. You don't want to slow down. You don't want to stop. You don't want to take a breather. Like, you know how to initiate. You know how to take charge. You know how to lead. However, Mars wants you to slow down. The universe, the cosmos, your higher self, they want you all to slow down and take a breather. Go in, dig deeper. That's what Mars retrograde is requiring from you. And you may feel very tense. You may feel frustrated. You know, you can have like outbursts of anger, but you need to work on any anger or any negative energy or any type of energy that is getting in your way to manifest the things that you want to manifest. This could even impact relationships. Like, you can almost even have like conflict with other people or somebody in a relationship. Definitely see that, because in the following day we're going to have Venus moving into Aquarius, which will enter your 7th house, and Pluto is there. So when it comes to conflicts with others or power struggles or intensity with relationships, that is going to be huge, major for you. So a lot of lessons to learn, a lot of reevaluating, re-strategizing, and redirecting your energy so that you can move forward in your life when it comes to your independence, when it comes to your individuality, when it comes to your life path, your life purpose, and relationships. So they are going to be huge key themes for the next couple of months, okay? And this is going to be huge for you. So you may be very much tested, very much frustrated. You got to learn patience. You got to learn how to tame your fire so you can create all that your heart desires. You see what I did there? Now let's get into it, because we got some intensity coming through, and that's on December the 7th when Venus moves into Aquarius. And also we're going to have Neptune going direct at 27 degrees. But let's get into the intensity, and that's Venus. When it moves into Aquarius, it's going to be moving into your 7th house of relationships and other people. And Pluto is already there. So Venus and Pluto will be together up in the cosmos in a conjunction. So relationships can be super, and I mean super highly charged up, intense. There can be a lot of tension, wounds, shadows coming up. Pluto brings out the unconscious tendencies, the darker shadowy traits. So get into a power struggle with other people. So that's something you have to be super careful with. On the other side, your just sexual energy can be just so heightened. And yes, if you are both in alignment and you're both on the same page, you can do a lot of soul healing, a lot of spiritual healing. But often I find that the more unconscious drives and the more unconscious tendencies with Pluto come out. So you got to be very careful with that. But as the days go by and Venus moves further away from Pluto, it will get less intense and relationships will still be a huge theme, especially with Pluto there. But Venus is just going to be amplifying it. So that's going to be a major theme for the next month and just a major theme for the next 20 years because hello Pluto in the 7th house. And also on the same day, we're going to have Neptune going direct at 27 degrees. And this is impacting the 8th house. So the 8th house rules over shared resources, intimacy, deep spiritual transformation. It's a very mystical, magical area of life, a very deep, intense area of life. So if there's been some confusion, things not going the way you want them to go, a lot of mist, a lot of fog, things will now seem to be clear and moving forward. Although Saturn is here, so he's still teaching you some lessons. Regardless, with the Neptune energy, things are moving forward. Now let's get into it. December the 15th, we have a full moon in Gemini. This will be impacting your 11th house of friends, groups, community, social networks, and also your hopes and wishes for the future. And also we're going to have Mercury going direct on the same day at 6 degrees of Sagittarius. So this is also connected with your 5th house. So all that I spoke about earlier on when I said that the new moon in Sagittarius is a sneak peek of what's to come when Mercury moves direct. So during this time, something can change in your life, something can be released, something you let go of, or just the universe orchestrates something that changes and transforms. And this could have to do with your community, your groups, your friendships, and your hopes and wishes for the future. And with Mercury moving direct, and remember, Mercury rules over Gemini. And when it goes direct in your 5th house, any type of setbacks or any type of frustration or tension or things not going the way you want it to go, whether that has to do with your creativity or relationships or any like inner child healing you've been doing, that is all going to change. There's going to be major growth and expansion and change when it comes to your 11th house of friends, groups, social networks, and hopes and wishes for the future, and also your 5th house of your inner child, creativity, children, and also this rules over creative projects and also relationships. December the 21st, we have the sun that moves into Capricorn in your 6th house of work, your daily habits, routine, and your wellness. So you're going to be definitely a workaholic during this time because the sun is illuminating and shining the area of life that rules over work, and Capricorn just being a workaholic. And this is emphasized because on December the 30th, we also have a new moon in Capricorn at 9 degrees. So there can definitely be new beginnings, new changes, new shifts, new progressions occurring with work and also your lifestyle and your wellness. So if you've been working hard on something, you can definitely see some rewards and growth in this area of life. So Leo rising, major month for you. Mercury retrograde, Mars retrograde, Venus and Pluto in your 7th house. A lot of intensity, a lot of transformation. I hope you have an incredible month ahead, and I'll catch you later in your horoscope for 2025. Take care and lots of love.